Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ivan Stock Talks, and in this video my simple title is why Bitcoin. I started investing on Bitcoin for a few years now, to be honest, and I bought and I sold on a profit, and then when it went down in price, I never got to buy. I got afraid or scared, and then I waited, on FOMO, and then it picks up again, and then I started buying, and then I started selling like on a profit. Last time that I sold, I was making like almost $300 in profit, and I was like, this is getting too high, too scary, and whatnot, and I sold for profit again. But I don't know if I'm getting orange pilled, but I've been doing some. I've been collecting some information about Bitcoin and what it is, and honestly, I've been buying Bitcoin every single day for the past year ish. About a year ago, when I started like investing all over again into Bitcoin, when it got around like 89,000, right? So I started buying again after FOMO. I have stuck with it. I was buying like $1 a day, $2 a day, then $3 a day, and so on. Then I did $5 a day for a few months until like a few days ago, I opted up to $10 per day. And why Bitcoin? It's because it's 21 million Bitcoins ever to be made. 21 million, if I'm correct. One Bitcoin, you can break it down into like Satoshis, I think it's called, or Sats, whatever. I think that's whatever. But like, you can break it down into a million Satoshi. Like it's divisible. You can like save it. You can store it like in the cold wallet, and it's, and I learned that if you, yeah, I might be wrong, but I have to do some further studies on this. That if you buy Bitcoin, let's say a Bitcoin, and you save it into a cold wallet, and like if you have the code, like the 24 letters, the receipt, I think it's called. I'm sorry, like I'm still learning about this. Like you can, like if you lose your cold wallet, or if you like go abroad and like you get another store, a cold wallet, and like if you input the 24 words into the new cold wallet, like your Bitcoin kind of like goes from that cold wallet into the new one. Basically, Bitcoin is property. you know when I was a kid, I have a background, and when I was a kid, my like grandparents used to say, oh, like my great grandparents used to like save money like under, like they'll like make a hole on the ground and put that, because like there was like no bank access in that time for them, so they'll put that money like, they will bury the money. So the reason that people would like bury their money is because money in that time had value. Like let's say if you had a coin, it was made of silver, or the coin was made of gold. So these things had value. So whatever, you know, for example, like gold is the same gold as thousands and thousands of years. Silver, you can kind of mess with it, but when you mess with it, like when you debase the gold or the silver and whatever other metals that has value. So what, when again, when they varied the money, like that money was like, it had value, right? So this is the thing, like Bitcoin has value. Like you store it. Yes, like some people use it like to make money, like to make a profit, buy low, sell high, and vice versa. But like if you store the Bitcoin, it's like you're saving. Like if you want to save money, don't save it like in the stock market. Like you can invest in the stock market, but like if you really, really like want to save money, you should save money in Bitcoin, because I've been investing for a year, like nonstop, every day, whatever amount. But so it has given me a return of like 17%. The other day it went up to 18%. You know how long I've invested in the S&P 500 to get that return about 2 years now in the S&P 500. Of course, like it goes back and forth. So the S&P has given me a return of about, let's say, 16 or 17% in about 2 years time, while Bitcoin has given me that return in a year. And of course, like, there could be a massive sell-off or whatnot, and that return could go down. But remember, like, every time Bitcoin gets like pushed down, it comes back even stronger. Like the other day, it went up to 124,000. Now it's 118 or 19,000. And to be honest, next time that it goes back up, it's gonna go beyond $124,000. So I might be forgetting like the five properties of Bitcoin, but I know that it's decentralized, it's divisible, it has value. I mean, it has value. It's property, and I forgot what's the other one. It's divisible. I think those are the five, if I'm not mistaken. And today, believe it or not, like I learned, like when you, again, I said this in the beginning, when you store Bitcoin, like in a cold wallet, if you can go abroad, anywhere in the world, get like another cold wallet and have that money like literally shipped into your, or it travels into that new wallet, if you know the 24 words, the phrases, or like the 24 passwords, whatever you want to call it. I gotta get the right language into this. So yeah, like it's like basically you can just go into an airport, buy a ticket, and go somewhere in the world, go over there, and you can have your Bitcoin travel with you. So like Bitcoin travels in time. It's the present, in the future. And even though I'm buying into the S&P 500, growth stocks, and some dividend things, and merging my portfolio with my paycheck. Basically, I want to fuse, and then Bitcoin. So, so this is why Bitcoin is a store of value. And I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's mind-boggling. Like, it's property decentralized. Like, you can see like how much Bitcoin people are buying, how much they sold. So even though they can manipulate the market, let's say if a person has millions of dollars and buys millions of dollars of Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin starts going up in prices, and because of that, people start buying in because it's going up, and you don't want to miss the ride. And they just sell all their Bitcoins into the market. The Bitcoin price might also drop, but like it doesn't really manipulate Bitcoin like you would with a stock market. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, I was buying like $1 when I came back into it, like $1 here, $1 there, and $2 and $3, and then like $5 for like few months now, and now I opted up into $10 per day, and I want to get that a bit further, but like you know, I don't have my doubts, but I'm about to be a Bitcoiner, or own a, I'm not, like, I don't know how much Bitcoins I want to own, but I want to own as much as possible. So this is why Bitcoin, and why you should also, my opinion, this is not financial advice, have something in Bitcoin. Get to see it, get to notice it, follow it up and down the trend. It doesn't have to be a lot. It could be 5%, even $100. You can toss that into this asset. JP Morgan is buying it. BlackRock is buying it. I'm buying it. Ivan Stock Talks guy is buying it. And Michael Saylor is buying it. Max Kaiser is buying it. I mean, you name it. Think about that. Make that sink in. This is why Bitcoin. Thank you so much, and don't forget to share and subscribe, and comment or like the video. Or thanks for sticking around and for stopping by. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.